Hello, YouTube family. Thank you so much for tuning in for this next episode. There's some thoughts that I have that I wanted to kind of share with you guys. And it's about these figures that we're going to talk about here that are going to come out soon or within a couple months. Now, some of them I'm going to pick up, others I'm not, but I still like the way that they look and I'm excited that they are going to be available. There's some Mafex, some Storm Collectibles, JadaToys, Tamashii Nation, McFarlane's, Game Dimensions. Let's start off with the company that's been on fire lately, which is JadaToys with the Ultra Street Fighter 2 figures. They just announced Ken finally up for pre-order on September 25th. You can order through BIGBADTOYSTORE or Entertainment Earth. And if you're looking at this Ken right now, this Ken looks very promising. And he comes with 20 points of articulation. He includes an alternate hands, head, and a fireball, and a stand, because you need a stand. And I'm sure that he's gonna be retailing for $24.99, as we've been seeing with the rest of the guys. I'm excited for this dude, even though I already have the Stone Collectible version, but I kind of like the JadaToys scaling a little bit more, and the posability. Up next is Tamashii Nation SH Figure Arts. They surprised us, or at least surprised me, with showing off this Tekken 8 Jin Kasama. They showed it off at Tokyo Game Show, but we do not have much information as of yet. This is pretty cool because if JadaToys doesn't get the license for Tekken, at least they will scale good with the SH Figure Arts, and we could revisit Street Fighter versus Tekken again on a smaller scale, because Storm Collectibles already did that. But we don't know the price point, and we don't know anything else. So, like they said, stay tuned for more information on that. And while on the Tekken topic, Game Dimensions have brought us these little guys. People's been showing them off versus JadaToys, and they don't look bad, honestly, but their paint job, that's where my issue is at. As you can see here, Jin has a variety of colors, but when you look at the details, it's all bland. You can see that the sculpt is there, but it's bland. Like, why? But at the same time, these figures do run for $27.99 if I'm not mistaken. That's saying you get what you pay for. Pero NECA be selling their figures for about the same price range, and look at their scope and look at their paint job. Pero you know. Now when you look at King, they showed us two different versions. A 10-inch, which is the GameStop exclusive, and then the standard 7-inch or so around there. The one that has some shading on them is the 10-inch version, which is the one that you guys see here. And then the other one doesn't have the shading on his body, and the effect is different, as well as the stand that he comes with. But check this out, look at this guy's wrist. Why what seemed to be part of the glove, why is it the same as the skin color or sleeve color? That is my issue. Up next, we have McFarlaneToys, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now, I've reviewed two McFarlanes, and my experience was, I think that he does really good with the scope work, but when it comes down to the color, there's no shading, there's no none of that. So sometimes the colors do look bland as well. And you can't have a beautiful scope with bland colors. However, with these Aquaman figures, they look pretty good. Here we have his stealth suit, which looks pretty good. And if you look at the colors, they look promising as well. Now the face is a little bit questionable though. And this is what the back of him look like. Up next, we have Black Manta, which if you look at his body, his proportion and all of that, it looks pretty good. And the color on here also looks pretty good. Then we have this weird looking thing, which looks creepy. But yeah, he has some articulated fins. And then we have this crustaceous thing going on, which apparently he's a king, which I think is this guy right here. And yeah, look at the scope. The scope is nice and all of the detail is there. Next, we have the seahorse that we see Aquaman fly up into the air with, which also looks dope. And as you can see here, this also looks nice with him on its back. And the color and everything looks really good as well. So, by the way, are you guys excited for this new Aquaman movie? I know there's a lot of controversy around it, but I think it's pretty good. It looks good, and it looks like it has its serious moments and its comical moments and its appropriate timing. But what do you guys think? And some awesome news for those that have not gotten these guys yet or started late. They are re-releasing Ken and Ryu as a set, and this is what the box look like. I thought it was pretty dope. This is not my picture, by the way. I just saw this on the internet, but it looks pretty cool. And they're also releasing Terry and Yuri once again. Now Terry and Yuri, they're coming out in first quarter of 2024. However, the other guys like the Ryu and the other variants that they're doing, you can catch them on October 2nd through the 3rd. They're doing a festival in Shanghai, so you can probably get your hands on those. And hopefully, because these are exclusive, hopefully they'll put them up on Big Bad Toy Store or any of the other websites, so that those that can't make it can get them. Pero we will find more information in October. And finally, Mafex is reissuing the Justice League by Zack Snyder this time around. They recently showcased Batman, who they mentioned is going to be up on pre-order soon. Aquaman, which they showed alongside Cyborg, but we haven't heard anything from him yet. Superman, the red cape version from the Nightmare scene. And this time a new addition, the Joker from the Nightmare scene. And while I was talking about the Nightmare, they also showed a picture of Nightmare Batman. Hopefully we get an updated Wonder Woman as well. And the rest of the Nightmare scene characters. And even a Darkseid and Steppenwolf. I'm excited for this because I didn't own any of them. And also, the box is going to be Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's not going to be Joss Whedon's whack movie. But anyways, I'm excited for this. There's no release date or pre-order date for these at all yet. But hopefully we'll get that information soon. Another dude that I'm really excited for is Black Adam. Another movie that was controversial, but I enjoyed the movie. But I don't know what's up, but yeah, a lot of people didn't, and I understand that. But I'm excited for this guy. There hasn't been no information yet, neither. However, we did see 2 prototypes of him. The one with the cloth, and the one of him sitting down with the gold. And this guy looks nice, and I'm excited. But let's see what's up and what the future holds. So that's a wrap up, ladies and gentlemen, on my review on some of the figures that are coming up. Some I am getting. I'm definitely getting the Zack Snyder Justice League figures from Mafex, and others I'm not getting yet. I'm still, kind of iffy about. Pero I hope that you guys have found this informative, engaging. And speaking of, if you guys can share your thoughts on this, I will appreciate it. Let's have a dialogue. Is there anything that I missed? Anything that you probably know, any information, release dates, all of that good stuff? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. I'll really appreciate it. Thank you very much if you did. And also, y'all be blessed. Peace.